Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Toure is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Yamal gets into some space. Big chance, corner. Messi with the short one. Hoisted in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for a runner. That is a great pick out. And that could set him on his way. Rivaldo. Plays it in low. Saliba gets it clear. Mbappe tries to clear, and now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. So we're still where we started right now. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to clear it. Chance here to counter. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Lovely bit of skill. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Little pass back. Van Dijk is there to clear. Yaya Toure. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 19, Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff!
1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rivaldo! Oh, wonderful from Rivaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
After 36 minutes.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Thuram gets a foot in here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in...
Tries a shot! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Cucurella. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cucurella. Now Saliba. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it rattles the bar. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. Knocks it into space.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Saliba. Mignon clears. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger makes the interception. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Fires it in low. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. It's Rivaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Cucurella. Now Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United take the lead. Oh, good spread. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shot.
Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Cucurella. He's found a way past. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. And this is Rivaldo. And that has been slung wide. Mbappe gets into a good position. Big header! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Coming on the field.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vinicius Junior, and it's Rodri. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. He is through here! And he's managed to get rid. And a chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too
Number
late.
17, Roberto Baggio! Roberto Baggio! Roberto Baggio!
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's looking wide. Now it's Zico. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure delivers. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland. Now it's Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge. Rodri cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! That's going to go a long way. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.